I mean, Sonic Corn's even, but if you have a Sheik that's good enough, why the hell not? So we saw King actually do this matchup earlier against Monty. We'll see how this goes. AnD, well, considered by most probably to be the more polished player than Monty. Nothing against Monty, it's just, you know. And he's definitely has the results to back his overall success. But damn, King's no slouch either. He's already gotten 0-92. Much like actually what we saw in the set against Monty. This is known to be a very tough matchup for Corn. However, there's a little something called Rage and Tipper. And just like that, Andy's actually got this relatively even, 96 to 75. The amount of rage he has, a Tipper at the right spot can definitely finish off King. You see, he's placing his Tippers very nicely. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, what? What happened there? Man. Just a series of unfortunate events for King. Bad grenade input, and then DI's out on the down smash, so actually dies from it. Maybe I was expecting like an up smash. Yeah, so now this is the thing. Andy is so good at holding leads. Can King recover from this even with... okay, I thought he killed himself. Jesus Christ. And he's racking up a lot of damage. If Andy's allowed to live long enough, this is going to be very, very... oh, wow. Even that doesn't going to... what you say? It's not going to do it. This is actually danger zone. King can die from a few things, but does get the needles to no tech up smash. Great setup from King. Very good awareness to react to it. Andy definitely not expecting it, but Andy using his range very effectively has racked up all the damage he really needs at this point. I mean, he's still gonna look for damage, but he can already start thinking about killing King. And if King starts bringing this back, he's just gonna be supplying AnD with the rage he needs. Yeah, how's AnD going to cover the get-up? All right, very methodical. Just backs off and covers the second option from King. Looks for some sort of neutral with the pin. Doesn't find it. All right. Almost gets that one. But the frame data god's not in favor of AnD there. He's just... man, he's making it really hard for King to get in. He's really abusing his range very effectively and well. Question is, can he off the stock before King makes a comeback? And the answer is yes. If you answered yes, you, sir, or madame, is a wiener. So very strong first game from AnD. Whoops, that's wrong. Very strong first game from AnD. Is he going to stay Corrin? Is he going to try to force the counter pick and switch to Marth? Because Marth, I think he's much more comfortable with Marth Sheik, and it's probably a better matchup. But then King, because he's the winner, AnD switches first, and then King switches second. So King can counter pick if AnD switches. Thank you, Handsome Jr. for the follow. Yeah, I mean, King Sheik did very, very effective and well. He just really struggled when taking the stock, and then AnD just brought it all the way back. So we will see a counter pick, and King is going to stay Sheik. Not going to pull out the Sonic on him. He is just going to duke it out with... I didn't update the names. I didn't update the names. No one said anything. It is not TP playing. TP is on the mic. It is El Kung who is playing. OMG. I updated everything except King's name. I updated the Twitter and everything. Whoops. All right, let's fix that. All right, there we go. Now it's the right person playing. Anyway, AnD though, he is gonna switch to the Marth for the betterness of the Sheik matchup. Again, I am kind of surprised King's not gonna switch to Sonic here. But I guess again, sometimes you want to do it for the learning experience. Because if he could beat both Marth and Corn with his Sheik, then AnD is going to have to, be forced to do a Sheik matchup. Regardless, AnD proving that he is much better versed in this matchup. Has King already at 78%. Once again, This is very much death percent if he gets hit by the right tipper box. All right, King able to get some fairs. Waits out the aggressive landing, but unable to get capitalized off it a lot. King is doing a really good job waiting out the swings, and that's really what you have to do against Martha or Lucina. Once they swing, you have a very small window to punish, depending on how they swing, and that's your opening to go in. And King's doing a very effective job of punishing those, but he only really racked up 69%, and Andy's just doing a better job of outplaying him, as you can see right there. Taking his stock with F smash. Andy's reads seem to be on point right now. Okay, stalls himself with the side B. King ready for it though. Oh no, bouncing fish. Maybe King was looking for something else? I don't think Neo's bouncing fish would have killed, but even then. Okay. Yeah, yep, of course. Yep. Free. All right. What? Yes. Once again, King proving he can play neutral and everything. He just cannot off the stock. Once again, letting Andy live to a very high percent.
Oh, there's so much room here. I could put
yeah, it's very nice over there. Yeah.
So much cooler here, away from all the computer stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of crazy how much heat that my computer generates.
That's true. It is quite warm.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, AnD working on.
Oh boy.
Oh, is this gonna be? No, he doesn't delay the dancing blade.
AnD has the thickest of leads.
Yeah, he is really giving King's Cheek the works.
I like that trump. I taught him that.
Humble brags.
If you're not like really confident with the ledge snap, the short hop is also a really
right.
good
Yeah, short hop trumps are really good.
Ooh.
All right, so he does finally get the first stock, but this is looking a lot like game one where he was just at such a deficit it was too little too late. And he is struggling a lot more with the Marth and the Corn.
Oh, gets caught by run-up blade dance, the AnD special.
AnD looking for another F smash, tries to get the falling nair to it, but
yeah.
King is kind of lost.
Ooh!
And AnD's going for these wild reads, and it's kind of intimidating because if King guesses wrong, he dies. Oh. And AnD's only at 11.
Oh, and is that it?
Yeah.
That was not a tipper, was it?
I think it was like probably the second strongest hitbox because it was not tipper. If it was tipper, he would have like blasted off. All right. All right. So here we go. We're gonna have Dark M and AnD take on each other in losers finals, or sorry, losers semifinals.